It's natural to feel fatigued by the end of the workday, but here's a body hug that can help you through not only the day, but for the rest of your life. Here's another drug-free body hug secret I want to share with you, so listen carefully. It's going to make a big difference for you fast. There are some things I'm going to tell you about water that will not only blow your mind, but will have an almost immediate impact on your energy. First, most of the advice you get about drinking water is dangerously wrong. No one really knows for sure exactly how much water you should drink, and the blanket advice we get is pure hogwash. For example, drink 8 glasses of water a day. Now that may look like sound advice, but further analysis shows it's an overly simplified wives' tale. To be more blunt, 8 glasses a day is actually a well-established urban legend. As recently revealed by the American Journal of Physiology, there is absolutely no scientific evidence to support the popular 8 glasses a day theory. Now, none of these scientists at AJP are saying we don't need water. That would be silly. It's just that these oversimplified platitudes are not helping anyone's health. What's needed is real scientific information and not just half-truths. What we do know is that 8 glasses a day by itself is not good advice. First, you need to drink water regularly throughout the day. Drinking 8 glasses in the morning and thinking you're golden for the day is actually dangerous. You should, in fact, hydrate every single hour. Most people who simply take up the habit of drinking a glass or even a half a glass, more about that in a minute, every hour notice their energy levels skyrocket. Why? Because most of us are chronically dehydrated. If you don't think you are, try what I'm advising here for 48 hours and see what happens. Again, this is a statistically valid, safe bet. Another safe bet: you're tired all the time and can't figure out why. Is dehydration making you tired? You bet. Dizziness, chronic fatigue, impotence, hair loss, headaches, low back pain, constipation, and more. Dehydration has been shown quite clearly to be linked to all of these. Okay, so you want to fix this. What next? Before you start gulping down, you need to know that how much depends on a lot of factors. It depends on your body size, how much you exercise, the climate in which you live, and more. Obviously, if you live in a hot climate where you're sweating all the time, a lot of the sweat is invisible. You don't have to be dripping to be rapidly losing water all day long. You need a lot more. If you exercise even mildly, same thing. But there's something important here. You may think that drinking more water by itself is enough. But if you drink too much, you can actually overdose on water. Too much water can harm you, either by water intoxication or by electrolyte imbalance. Electrolytes. Listen to this. See, the more water you drink, the more you need to replace your electrolytes. But before you go thinking you're going to need to purchase some expensive, fancy electrolyte replacement sports drinks, here's the deal. All you have to do is add a tiny pinch of sea salt to every gallon of filtered drinking water you drink, and voila! You have all the electrolytes you need. Of course, the sports drink peddlers won't tell you that. They'd have to sell you a whole lot of sea salt to make the same profit off your back. Not bad, huh? If you were simply to apply what I've shown you so far, my safe bet is that you'd see a pretty significant bump in your energy. Now, it's important to note that the health and wellness industry, with their magic potions and gadgets, don't want you to know all this stuff. They enjoy making money off keeping you sick. That's a pretty harsh statement, and one I wouldn't make without backing it up. Well, here it is, plain and simple. Most of these companies are run by marketers, not by real people who are excited about helping others. They're excited by money, not results. See, a young entrepreneur decides one day he wants to open a business. He hears that there's a lot of money in the health business, so he looks for a product. A product, not a real solution. He's counting units sold, not lives changed. And if his product doesn't work, so much the better. He will then sell you more deck chairs to decorate the Titanic. I know a lot of these guys and they think it's funny. It's a game to see how much money they can get out of these suckers. Suckers who happen to have real families, real problems. This is only one of dozens of little body hackers like this that can cumulatively turn you into a demon in the boardroom, on the course, and even in the, well, I'll let you finish that sentence so I don't have to say something inappropriate. When you discover how simple and easy this is, you'll only look back and laugh at how much money we've all wasted on bogus supplements and kooky magic tricks to put sloppy fix-it patches on your health. There's a whole lot more where that came from that, when combined in the right, effortless way, will give you the energy for even the most demanding lifestyle and juice to spare for your wild nights. But will you actually do it? That's a good question. The thing about this kind of information is that hearing it is one thing. Applying it to your life is a whole nother animal. My wish is not just to inform you, but to transform you. I get my kicks out of delivering you the truth. Almost everything I recommend can be done for free or with simple things you can find for chump change.